In 2010, the world came to Africa. Billions of eyes, millions of hopes, and one nation ready to make history. Among all the stars wearing the South African jerseys, one name that echoed in stadium, in streets and across television screens worldwide. Siphiwe Tshabalala. To understand why Shaba became the most popular South African player of 2010, we must go back. Long before the Vuvuzelas, long before the iconic left-foot thunderbolt. Born in 1984 in Piri, Soweto, Tshabalala wasn't supposed to be a superstar. His family struggled, his football dream seemed far, but his talent shone early. He rose from Free State Stars, face injuries, setbacks but eventually find his breakthrough at Kaizer Chiefs, where fans immediately fell in love with his skill, creativity and explosive left foot.
The far side, Chiefs playing now is going wide is Tshabalala. Majoro's waiting in the area. Tshabalala deciding to go himself. Disappointing finish for a man who's got such a gifted left boot. He's joined Spurs for some light training, but he's not fully fit. As a shot is dangerously close to beating Kudachidi from Tshabalala. Well outside the 18-yard area as well. Nothing speculative about this. He was going for goal from range, looking to hammer it. Tshabalala. Crowd always anticipates something when this man is in possession. Majoro is well offside, but...
As 2010 approached, South Africa needed heroes. Players who could carry the hopes of 50 million people. Tshabalala became one of the most recognized faces of Bafana Bafana. He wasn't the most famous overseas player. That title belonged to Stephen Pienaar. He wasn't the biggest defender. That was Bongani Khumalo. And he wasn't the most talked about goalkeeper. That was Itumeleng Khune. But what Tshabalala had was a magic left foot. The 2010 FIFA World Cup was more than football. It was Africa's moment, South Africa moment, and Siphiwe Tshabalala would soon become the symbol of it. This was the most watched World Cup opening in history.
South Africa will try to speed things up. Good ball played through for Tshabalala, who is onside. It's a real chance for Tshabalala!
A left-foot strike that exploded into the top corner. A rocket that shook the world. A goal that wrote itself into football history. This wasn't just the opening goal of a match. It was the first World Cup goal ever scored on African soil. That one moment made Tshabalala more famous international than any other South African player in 2010. And then came the celebration. The famous team dance. The world used to simple knee slides and fist pumps. Shaba and the Bafana boys delivered pure African rhythm. It became a global meme. Football teams worldwide recreated it. FIFA replayed it thousands of times. This celebration wasn't just fun. It was cultural. It showed Africa's joy, unity, and spirit. After that goal, Shaba wasn't just a player anymore. He became the face of 2010. Global interviews, billboards, advertising campaigns, TV appearance. His name was easy to say. His smile was unforgettable. And his story, from township boy to global hero, touched millions. No other South African player reached his level of worldwide recognition during the tournament. It's not that the others weren't great. Kune made world-class saves. Pienaar was respected internationally. Kamalo scored a beautiful header versus France. But none of them had a moment that defined the World Cup. Football tournaments are remembered by moments. The 2010 moment belonged to Shaba. Years later, when FIFA celebrates 2010, they show Shaba's goal. It appears in documentaries, in highlighted reels, in anniversary celebrations. It has become part of football education. An iconic clip every fan knows. Tshabalala didn't just score a goal. He immortalized himself. Siphiwe Tshabalala rise wasn't an accident. It was talent. It was timing. It was destiny. He became more popular than every other South African player in 2010 because he delivered the moment the world will never forget. And in that moment, he didn't just represent Bafana. He represented Africa. This is the story of Siphiwe Tshabalala, the man who gave the world its greatest 2010 memory.